You could call it marrying into medicine. A Seattle woman is looking for a husband, but the catch is he's got to be Canadian. Global National's Paul Johnson explains.
Well, I was first diagnosed in the fall of '98.
It is the classic American story, trying to beat a serious illness without going broke at the same time.
I've been living with cancer for 9 years, and I've had trouble getting and keeping and paying for health insurance that whole time. You know, I've almost gone bankrupt 2 or 3 times.
52-year-old Jean Sather is a writer from Seattle whose battle with breast cancer has brought her to the brink of insolvency. Her insurance premiums are $800 a month. Other medical costs about $20,000 a year, prompting her son to make a suggestion.
He was going, "Mom, we should move to Canada."
So partly out of need and partly out of wanting to make a statement, Sather started advertising on the internet for a Canadian husband, someone who could give her access to Canada's public health care system. The response was immediate and surprisingly negative. Many Canadian men wonder why she would ask at all.
Marriage means a little more to me than helping somebody get medical coverage.
It's a pretty big commitment, marrying somebody, if it's just for financial or political reasons, really. I think you should marry somebody for the right reasons.
While many Americans criticize the Canadian system as being a silly socialist experiment, tens of millions of Americans with no insurance live in fear that getting sick means a descent into poverty. It's why plans to create a Canadian-style system here are always lurking in the political background. Hillary Clinton tried it in the early 90s, but couldn't beat the well-funded opposition of corporate medicine.
Somebody who contacted me on behalf of a friend who's too shy, which I thought was totally sweet.
Even as some tentative offers come in, it's not likely that Sather would be able to sign on to a provincial medical plan for years. Paul Johnson, Global News, Washington.
From Clooney to Pitt, Blanchette to Witherspoon, all your